Hey, Shiro. So I recently came back from a trip. Hey, Fitz. I recently came back from a short girls trip in Nashville, which was super fun. It honestly felt like it went by way too fast, but I loved it there. I've been there once before, years back, but I was only there for a couple nights at that time. This time, I think we were able to do a little bit more on the trip. So I went with my best friend Joza, and her friend, or other friend Sue, is a flight attendant. So she was able to join us for the first night just because she got a free trip. So that was fun. We had a fun girls' night the first night, and we flew on Flair Airlines, which was our first time ever flying Flair. So we were wondering, because it was the most discount price, it was really early. We had to be up at, I think, around 4, because the airports have been a bit unpredictable lately, at least in Toronto. So we got up early to catch our flight. I think it was 6:40 or 6:30, and which meant that we were going to get to Nashville very early. First of all, I'll say the experience flying Flair was really great. I enjoyed it. It was fast. Our first flight on the way, our flight on the way there wasn't busy. We had a lot of space. Maybe it was half booked, so it was quiet. And also the flight to Nashville, I didn't know, because the only time I went there it was in a car. The flight was 2 hours, but it felt like an hour and a half, and I think on the way back it was only an hour and a half airtime. Anyways, good experience with Flair. Got to Nashville. It was still so early. It was only 8:30 in the morning. We had time to kill. So because we had so much time and we wouldn't be able to check into our hotel yet, we had decided we're going to stop at Target on the way to also get some stuff for our room. And Canadians love Target because we don't have it here. So we went there. We got these shirts we wanted to get. We got a bunch of snacks for our room. I actually found a very cute dress, which I wasn't expecting. And we just got some other things that we were looking for. Yeah. So we left there with all these bags, and we knew that we also had to go bring all that to the hotel, and we wouldn't probably have a room yet, since they said it would be ready in the early afternoon. But the hotel we were staying at was great. We made it there. It's called the Placemakr, and they have suites, so it was very cool. We got one on the ground floor, and it was a loft style, so it was very spacious. It was great for selfies and taking pictures. The lighting was very important to me when I go to a hotel or something like that, and that was great. We had our own kitchen, a big fridge, so we were able to keep our drinks there. We had water, ice, everything in our room. We even had our own entrance. So I loved the Placemakr. I think I'd stay there again, because they even had a pool and you have access to this stuff. You get your own laundry machine and whatnot. So we didn't have a maid service when we were there, but we were able to wash our towels, get more of anything if we needed it. So it was actually really easy and convenient. So definitely recommend that hotel. People who work there are really sweet. I think that we ended up using our private, our personal door the most. It made it so easy to go in and out. We felt like we had our own little house. So anyways, we get there and we have all these bags from Target, and the room obviously wasn't ready yet, but they were so nice there. They just held all our bags, including all the grocery bags. And because it was our first day and we had quite a bit of time to kill, our other friend was meeting us soon as well that day. She was flying in, but we decided we're gonna go explore a bit. So our hotel was on Music Row, meaning it's about a 30-minute walk or 20-minute walk from Broadway, the main strip, but it's still in a really good area and it's close to everything. So that day I had wanted to go to Kristen Cavallari's jewelry store. There were a couple pieces I wanted to buy, and so we walked there. Then we walked to get some alcohol because it was nearby, and just kind of explore our surroundings, go to the coffee shop, get some iced coffee because that's needed. And yeah, it was a really good first day for our trip. We got a bunch done, and after we explored for a few hours, our room was ready, and